The whole house seemed to exhale a melancholy breath of emptiness. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. You show me a capitalist, and I'll show you a bloodsucker. I know the joy of fishes in the river through my own joy as I go walking along the same river. I don't want life to imitate art. I want life to be art. If you are neutral in situations of injustice, you have chosen the side of the oppressor. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. A rose does not answer its enemies with words, but with beauty. You can measure the size of a person by what makes him or her angry. The best way to cheer yourself is to cheer somebody else up. Small good decisions will lead you to the glorious path of success. I believe in looking reality straight in the eye and denying it. The truth is not always beautiful, nor beautiful words the truth. Don't let anyone ever make you feel like you don't deserve what you want. As long as you can use your hands, the world is your oyster. There's no clarity. There was never meant to be clarity. One who is too insistent on his own views finds few to agree with him. When you lose your smile, you lose your way in the chaos of life. Reason may be employed to support faith as well as to destroy it. The desire to reach for the stars is ambitious. The desire to reach hearts is wise. You know, the minute you stop thinking about it, it'll happen. Maybe everyone is just waiting for someone else to save them. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. Growing up is losing some illusions in order to acquire others. Be not afraid of going slowly. Be afraid only of standing still. What is important is not what you hear said, it's what you observe. All things one has forgotten, scream for help in dreams. We are finite, in that we are a product and source of the infinite. Stay quiet about your goals. Soon your results will do all the talking. I'm glad I see with my eyes, and not the pages I've read. Having nothing to struggle against, they have nothing to struggle for. Karma is given, not to those who ask, but to those who ask of nothing. The truth is, the kindest thing we can give folks in the end. I drink a cup of sunlight every morning to brighten myself. If you derive joy in destroying others, you won't go far in life. It is a very natural human trait to destroy that which frightens us. What is to be, will be, and no prayers of ours can arrest the decree. What the superior man seeks is in himself. What the small man seeks is in others. Health is hearty. Health is harmony. Health is happiness. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. The reason why the universe is eternal is that it does not live for itself. It gives life to others as it transforms. Do not use life to give life to death. Do not use death to bring death to life. The whole secret lies in confusing the enemy so that he cannot fathom our real intent. If you remember me, then I don't care if everyone else forgets. Truth is neither objectivity nor the balanced view. Truth is a selfless subjectivity. Your strongest muscle and worst enemy is your mind. Train it well. Peace proposals unaccompanied by a sworn covenant indicate a plot. A wise general makes a point of foraging of the enemy. You never fail until you stop trying. But better to get hurt by the truth than comforted with a lie. At some point, we all look up and realize we are lost in a maze. Time bows to authentic commitment, and it stretches to accommodate it. 10 seconds, that's all it takes for life to throw you a curveball. They don't actually want you to do your own thing, not unless it's their thing too. Someone else's progress doesn't make yours any less. He who requires much from himself and little from others will keep himself from being the object of resentment. Imagining something is better than remembering something. To bear and not to own, to act and not lay claim, to do the work and let it go, for just letting it go is what makes it stay. We are good to others only because we think that that is or will be good for us. With regard to narrow passes, if you can occupy them first, let them be strongly garrisoned and await the advent of the enemy. When we're connected to others, we become better people. If the world is against the truth, then I am against the world. No one dies of fatal truths nowadays. There are too many antidotes. Anything not worth doing is worth not doing well. Think about it. Great men are like eagles and build their nest on some lofty solitude. Keep creating. The world yearns to celebrate your next masterpiece. If you want to see a rainbow, you have to learn to see the rain. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. Light in your mind is better than darkness in your soul. Our society is run by insane people for insane objectives. If you make a mistake and do not correct it, this is called a mistake. Efforts and courage are not enough without purpose and direction. In my heart's most secret place, I pity them as angels do. Remember that the happiest people are not those getting more, but those giving more. I can chase you, and I can catch you, but there is nothing I can do to make you mine. So the important thing in a military operation is victory, not persistence. Once we accept our limits, we go beyond them. No amount of experimentation can ever prove me right. A single experiment can prove me wrong. Nothing makes a person happier than having a happy heart. In the desire to control others, we lose control over ourselves. People say that life is the thing, but I prefer reading. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. Power is not revealed by striking hard or often, but by striking true. Once you stop learning, you start dying. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. You cannot open a book without learning something. If it keeps you happy, keep it quiet. There is no place where espionage is not possible. Most of what matters in our lives takes place in our absence. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. When inequality takes root, a garden of problems flourishes. Breathing control gives man strength, vitality, inspiration, and magic powers. The surest way to make your dreams come true is to live them. Slowing down was how we remembered what we never wanted to forget. In war, numbers alone confer no advantage. Do not advance relying on sheer military power. For them to perceive the advantage of defeating the enemy, they must also have their rewards. People don't always want to be with people. It gets tiring. Aslan, you doubt your value. Don't run from who you are. Strange how the best moments of our lives we scarcely notice except in looking back.